Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin could go sideways for 7 months or have a new all-time high in 7 months. Why this is one dip you don't want to miss. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why the next 7 months are going to be quite exciting for Bitcoin and why this dip here you definitely want to pay attention to. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed down from 69 to 58. Quite a drop over the past day. The overall market down about 0.5%. Bitcoin at 29,890, Ethereum at 2106, BNB at 344, XRP 51 cents, Cardano 44 cents, Dogecoin 9 cents, Polygon $1.18, and Solana 25.13. And the top coins based on AI today are Anchor Network, Volt Inu, Ren, IoTeX, and TrueFi. And if you want to use AI like ChatGPT, but specifically for crypto to help you pick out the best coins, there is a free trial to Token Metrics down in the description. Now, Bitcoin falling back down into this rising pattern that we have, did not find support above $30,000, did not find support on top of the upper trend line. And that kind of goes with the common narrative that the bear market might just not be over yet. Current levels on the bear market macro index spread have marked major market declines in 1974, 1990, 2000, and 2008, and they are signaling once again now. However, if we take a look, there's some money printing going on. You might have remembered the money printing from around COVID because money was printed and then every asset class went through the roof. Well, there has been some quantitative tightening in the US, but if we take a look at the combined M2 money supply of not only the US, but also of China, of Japan, of Europe, and a bunch of other places, we can see that money printing is increasing. While the M2 money supply of the US and Europe are temporarily contracting, China and Japan are expanding global liquidity and Bitcoin. And if we take a look, there is exponential growth of fiat currencies, which means the value of fiat currencies goes down. However, there is an inverse or logarithmic growth of Bitcoin, which means the value of Bitcoin goes up. So which side do you want to bet on? The one that's going to lose or the one that's going to win? Well, let's take a look. Bitcoin right now, a bunch of exponential moving averages, a bunch of EMAs, the 20, the 50, the 100, the 150 on the Bitcoin weekly chart have been merging together again, like we can see right here. And after an obvious downtrend, this has always been the starting point for a bull market. Do you want to bet for the winner or do you want to bet for the loser? Kind of up to you at this point. Another moving average, the 20 and 50 SMA bullish crossover is happening. Take a look at this. Back in 2015 when this happened, Bitcoin price went from $200 to $20,000. If we had the same gains in Bitcoin right now, that would put Bitcoin at roughly $3 million. I know, that's pretty nuts. Not only that, another moving average, this is monthly charts we have across of the 5 and 10 SMA, historically 13,000% gains, 7,000% gains, 1,000% gains. We just had another cross now. Do you want to bet against this? Again, totally up to you. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. This isn't financial advice. I just know what side I'm betting on. Now, if we take a look, Bitcoin is running into some resistance right now as the rise out of the buy zone, similar to what we saw in 2015 back here. Again, this cycle is looking very much like 2015. Look at where we were in 2015 compared with where it went. Now consider where we are now with where we could potentially go. This was a hard stop then in 2015 as Bitcoin went sideways for 7 months before going above. So we may not see any upward movement for 7 months. That would put us roughly around December before we see any price movement, which would be just a few short months before the halving. However, 2019 had no issue at this stop. It did break through there, no problem. But again, this cycle looking a lot more like 2015 than like 2019. Now that's one possible scenario for the next 7 months, because the other possible scenario, this happened before every all-time high setting move for Bitcoin, where we saw a cross in the Chinese 10-year over the 1-year MA. We also saw a cross in the MACD on the monthly charts. Every time preceded every significant bull run for Bitcoin. It just happened once again within 5 to 12 months. That would put us, and this was back in November, so it's 5 months now, so 7 more months. By November, we could be seeing a new all-time high for Bitcoin. So that brings us to where Bitcoin is right now. We are retesting previous highs. In a normal uptrend, retest to a support level is very common. Bitcoin will pick up the momentum after retesting. We can see this happen again. 2015, we saw breaking through was resistance right here, broke through, retesting it before taking off. And look at this. Sure, the bottom was $200. This was $400 before it went up to $20,000. Again, got to remind you of the real numbers here because, yeah, sure, the bottom was $15,000. We've already gotten up to $30,000, already doubled, almost identical to what we saw right here. Broke through there, finding support right around where we are, $28,000, $29,000, before potentially breaking through if we go to the same numbers, $3 million. So that's all for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.